Let's get
the
it,
game
dude.
will start just about now. And before I forget about it, let's preemptively check if somebody's running crits, because that happened before in the first round. No,
Logan with a very slow rollout.
and
Italians are
sticky.
gonna be
I
very
think
late.
he switched. I think he was late to switch the weapons to quickies. But see, the enemy team obviously much faster. So Cracker's having much better position here on mid. And they can just spam them out while the Italians arrive at choke. The Crackers don't even have to take a fight here. The only one dying is Logan on the Italian side. So the fan club backing off to second. They were too slow.
Seem to be coming in right now.
Yeah, they are all the way in. But they lost a lot of health coming in. And 2 people now. And BZ might be the next one. So that's 3 down, trying to dry push this in. Might just prompt counter aggression here. Hoy falling incredibly weak, gets picked off near sewer. And with a fairly uncoordinated push there from Crackers, the fan club easily takes back mid.
Yeah, they just went in too fast. They should have like waited a bit, get everyone buffed, and maybe tried to spam them a bit first, because they like Logan died and they got the positioning and they just wanted to instantly aggress off nothing.
And Francesco Totti's fan club trying to get into second without having to use. Didn't work, the seconds came in.
Yeah, Crackers just uses their Uber way later and gonna get way more off of it.
And we have still people falling in all of this. We have a soldier jumping in for the fan club, doesn't get something with his bomb. At least not something he was looking for, at the very least. Namely the med pick. And they're still trying to contest this, and they get frags with it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Now
don't know why Crackers stayed in for that long. Like, they just stayed in and they got out damaged and just lost the player. Like, they shouldn't have lost that player right there.
I mean, I think they could have stayed in there, but they needed to deny them better because they didn't do anything to stop them from coming in.
Yeah, they should have held it a bit like more passively, not like as aggressive right there.
Yeah, and spam them. They just stood there letting themselves get attacked at choke. Anyways, both teams build. It's almost equal to the point where both teams have just now. On the defense we have a sniper on Blame and the engineer on BZ. North class is on the attacking side so far. Let's see if the sniper can hit a shot for his team. We got a shot onto the demo man there, but Logan survives. And both teams just looking for an opportunity to do something here.
Logan seeming to be coming in from that one area.
And they're really close in one. Ooh, nice pipe onto the blue medic.
They just trade Ubers.
Guard takes a pipe as well. And he is nowhere to be escaping. Now the post Uber has begun without a demo man on the defending side. But they're just standing there on the left side. Not going in properly, not dealing too much damage. They finally get the picks. We have 2 soldiers, but we have a heavy coming up on the offense. But he's the only one up with heals. Gets 4 people. And Francesco Totti's ranked up took the first round.
It was kind of surprisingly, like what their damages did on that first mid, and then they can just pull it back like that. Let's see how he does this time, though.
The last push was pretty weird because, like, the Italians just stood there slowly, barely even moving, going forward, just exchanging some spam, and eventually get some picks. With the fast warm-up trade, Icy Pan goes down on his team as well. But the Italians don't want to slow down. They're going forward, they get some picks. Hoy sacrifices his own life to get a pick. Crackers 1 down.
Logan coming from the flank area actually. This Logan was just able to come in like from sewers. He could have gotten like a good
nice pipe from Gar onto the soldier there. It puts a stop onto the Italian aggression for at least a little bit. And like you said, Logan was really far forward here. If he wanted to, he could have done a stupid sag that probably wouldn't even have had been punishable quickly. Looks like Crackers go in, they get Logan, they trade a warmer for it. They get the force off. But the pigs are going the Italian side. It's 3 down for Crackers, and they're stuck between multiple people. That's the medic down. They're now chasing.
It's hard to commentate while
The
they're
fan
eating
club's medic, but
chocolate.
they can land a shot onto him. Hoy escapes. And the fan club tries to dry push this, while still people are down. Blame falls first for his team.
Is this a pause?
Might be a pause, yeah. Looks like a pause.
Yeah, probably.
That's
That probably
pause.
means that Francesco took this 2-0. And they're like tactical.
Well, not necessarily. They could. I don't know the respawn timers. I don't think they're in their favors for Crackers. But I mean, theoretically, just looking at this without respawn timers in mind, they could just get respawners and win it still. I don't think the timers were in their favor by any means.
Yeah, agreed.
So yeah, no respawn. Probably meaning here, Crackers gonna lose this round.
And it's paused again.
And just fight on the point. Heavy coming up on the defense. Tries what he can. But
Medic actually getting the frag on the heavy right there.
Second round going to Francesco Totti's fan club. Being fast with this round. 6 minutes only played so far, and already 2 rounds on the board for them. Okay, Hut. No, it was a short pause, so the Hut should be fine in a little bit. Let's see how each team approaches the mid-fight. Look like they both take their respective right sides.
Yeah, I mean the
Trading
demo
angle
did
from
seem to change it up. He went like in sewers, and then contested the right side.
Ooh, and the frags are going the Crackers side, but Logan hits a nice pipe onto the scout there. Tries to save what he can for his team. He gets juggled into the enemy medic, hits a sticky. Blue medic really weak and on the escape, but can't.
The Crackers,
only one up.
like the Crackers soldier just missed like such a like vital rocket right there onto Logan. I mean, I don't know how you beef that.
And Francesco Totti's fan club win another mid fight. That was interesting because Logan got really hard juggled into the enemy medic and then hit a stick directly onto him, forcing the enemy medic to escape through like a bunch of red players. And this disconnect was on the Italian side. It
Yeah,
seems.
those are the die already that the DC.
And do we have another pause?
Yeah, it seems so. No, well, yeah, we talk about the reason why the unpause. I mean, and now another pause. Jesus Christ.
Can't make their minds up.
It might just be their soldier again. I don't know. Maybe he has some internet problems.
Let's see what we have here. A pretty clear second. Looks like Crackers don't want to have to do anything to do on second here. They just give it up, it seems. Nobody's really close. Sentry's already up, sniper up. So
Not
Crackers
really.
content with City on last.
Well, yeah, they don't really have an Uber ad as well. I mean, they have a tiny one, but I doubt it's gonna make a difference by the time they are gonna push last. So yeah, this might be an interesting last push.
Yeah, and the fan club already moving on to second, like 5 people in choke. And one being a respawner because he just joined again. And nobody's in like these close Uber situations should always be kept in mind. It's a possibility.
And we on pause again.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Yeah, Francesco Totti's fan club taking second for free, not too surprised there.
I mean, what you do see different is like Logan, because he has that quickie bomb launcher. He's just spamming from lobby and dealing so much damage to the combo.
Both medics have now, so we have an even Uber stalemate. And Gar switched from hyped to the loose cannon on the defense, which can put in work regardless of how well you aim or time your shots. Just juggles people back. And he just denies the enemy Uber a bit there in one. Buys his team some time in this Uber exchange, and Francesco Totti's fake jump down. Don't get the ground they were looking for there. So Guard having the right decision, denying the enemy Uber quite nicely. Flame getting a pick in the lobby area. And Crackers want to move in with this into second, and so far the picks are going their way. They only lost one player so far, but they're being careful. Ooh, nice air shot from Blame onto there. That and a demo pick, it forced the rest of the surviving members of the Italians back into mid. Crackers take second and even have an Uber advantage to go with. But they lost a player, so despite being 30% up and now having Uber.
And a drop coming out, like if I can die already, just comes from behind and drops poise from Crackers. That was a really big play from him.
We had a counter Sarah coming in from Blame, trying to equalize the Uber situation while not getting into the medic. Crackers still on second without heals, which might punish them if they don't escape quickly, but they seem like they are going to get out.
They got it out in time right there. I mean, it would have been dumb for them to stay in. Ooh, Blame getting the pick onto the scout.
But is one pick enough to save yourself from a full Uber push? Very heavy, can't stay long for too long. Uber starting to fade now. One soldier on the Italian side incredibly weak. Not in a fight, but they'll be pushing. They want this.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't start doing anything now, they might as well start backing off.
Yeah,
they lose two players, like... They really need to get... They lose three players. Yeah, they really need to get out now.
Yeah, the medic is already on the escape, but he's getting chased. With Logan trying to protect the medic.
Avax denying it, really nice from him. Here now comes the other soldier though, they really need to back off the mid right now.
Yeah, but Logan went down while trying to escape. And we have Sasami spawning on Sniper, which you're bound to hit some incredible shots to prevent yourself from this full Uber push, which should be coming in any second now. Still 30% advantage. They need to do this quick, otherwise
they're gonna push from IT actually.
Oh yeah, there they are. Ugar nicely trying to deny the medic, but he didn't get flashed.
Crackers
fault, but the scouts finish up the medic for him.
Yeah, the crook just jumps in, kills the medic instantly, which will like give them once again some ad.
But I still need to keep their medic alive, and everybody on Italian side tries to get into him.
Ooh,
and
actually goes down by Avax.
And the first shot from Sasami today that hits the target, takes down Scout.
Avax still hiding in that sewer area. Like he might get another pick right here if he's patient.
And he does his forward instead.
Yeah, he got spotted and he knew that it wasn't worth. Just comes in for the buff and goes back in again.
We have a soldier going in, gets
he gets a soldier
man on Cracker's side. And Hoy wears down as well to Avix in the end, like you said. It's two picks.
I
well.
feel like if they wouldn't have let their medic died on the mid, they could have like definitely rolled it into last. The mid is like a 2-1.
But late medic death is never good.
Blame getting that early pick onto Logan while they're trying to push in. Medic's gonna definitely rotate now and try.
They had a good advantage. If they were building, they had at least 30% ad going into last. But they wanted just to go in dry. But instantly punished.
Yeah, like you should know by now that everyone's like almost every team's gonna have like sniper on last. You really need to be careful with that. And I mean they have now, they can push now because their demo's back, but like the other team has 90, so they can just instantly trade with them. I think by getting that aggression early on until that last, they definitely lost their ad. They should have just waited patiently.
We also have a counter sniper, so the full stalemate scenario has engaged the Sammy on the counter sniper. Beefs an easy shot onto Blame. Blame missing the counter shot.
Ooh, nice shot from Blame.
Blame wins it. Gar again.
Ooh, gets another one, gets a Solly. Misses a shot onto the scout though to get that recap.
That could prompt the push out if they want to. Gar's
Yeah.
still on the defensive loose
Blim
cannon.
switches back to
Seems be
soldier
his
now.
weapon of choice on us.
Yeah, they seem to look at push right now. The Italians already back. Ooh, Blame getting fat air shot right there.
And the Italian Uber forced Quirker's use later, but obviously still need to stay alive. We have two people going behind, but the point got capped, so the back cap threat is denied. But Logan directly going out of the door into the enemy medic has to take a fight with the demo man. 3 people down on Quackers. This is not looking good for them whatsoever.
There's like so messy fights right there. Like if like I don't know, 2 of their players just went back into lobby while they had like still 60% of that Uber charge going, while the Italians didn't have Uber at all, but they were just so scared for some reason.
Hoy going down while trying to escape, but the counter pick comes in. The heavy picks of the soldier there.
Oh, what a nice
Wow.
shot from S coming down. What the hell?
Sammy with the double kill.
Yeah,
Collateral.
gets the heavy and the medic at the same time. That's definitely gonna be the 3-0 right now. Is there some BM going
That's
on?
one
They
for
seem
the
to
frag
be just.
movie. Gar is still up. He tries to deny the point with stickies, but eventually they pick off everybody they need. So they played it careful there at the end, despite having the clear advantage. They needed to remove the sticks from the point to prevent themselves from dying one by one. So I agree with the decision to get the picks first there.
And it definitely worked out. Like that call out was very nice. See Logan just so much faster than Gar right now. Definitely helps with that pre-game positioning.
And we have
Oh, Logan! What a nice pipe coming out.
Blame's bomb denied. But it's the only frags going on at the moment. Basically a warmer trade. Crackers win a mid fight, which put them in a much better position than otherwise. 15 minutes left. They have 3 runs down to make it to a tie.
I mean, if you look, Crackers has only, well, I mean, the only mid they've won, right, was the first one where Logan was just so slow. So, it's pretty vital that they get that mid.
Looks like Quirkers want to commit forward, but they get denied and don't know how to deal with it. We have Icy being really aggressive, but getting sniper damage. Blame getting in, getting Sasami.
Yeah, he's into that sewer area, and no one, it seems like no one has called him. Yeah, he just forces off the medic so easily, like, there must have been some miscommunication between them. Yeah, Crackers
Blame.
just has that full Uber out right now. They definitely seem to be pushing with it.
And the soldier still in trying to get onto the blue medic, but completely has no idea where that medic is. So he jumps picked off. Logan also, too far forward, gets punished. And one more soldier tries to get onto the medic, gets a rocket there, but not enough. And that's with the respawner now 2 down, still on the Italian side. They have the off classes, let's see if it's enough. But the Uber doesn't even need to come out, the point does not get contested whatsoever.
Those are
Yeah,
a really
before
nice
and
play
with
from Blame
disadvantage,
right there,
not
to
much
be
to do.
honest. Like, he just walked into their sewer area, and he just didn't get denied at all. And then, for some reason, he didn't get called out, and yeah, he just was able to just walk in on the medic, force them. And that won them the game, essentially. I mean, the round, I should say.
Yeah, 30 minutes still on the clock. Crackers finally got around. Is it enough for them to get back into the game? Blame falls early, and they take a lot of damage or force back. Looks like damage enough. The damage is enough. But Icy Pan still in. Gar gets picked off for his team. But they're just stuck in this corner where they take a lot of damage on Cracker's side.
Yeah, Cracker seems to have the high ground advantage right now. S is just behind on the point right now, and
And he gets another
gets
scout
the
there.
pick. Yeah, Logan should be able to just win this. Here in comes
Well,
Blame though with
Totti
the quick bomb, getting that height advantage, pushing Logan back, forcing the Uber for some reason.
That's a bad force.
Yeah, that was a
They
pussy
don't want
pop.
to use that. And they're still in, they want the enemy Uber, but the soldier coming in front of the respawn gets picked off immediately. And Logan just tries to stay in this fight. That is not going his way whatsoever. bad decision there. He gets a force off in the end. But look at this, bomb coming in, picks off his medic. Italian scouts still try to do what they can, only one on second anymore. He gets a respawner to help him with, but that gets denied. Trades with Hoy. And that's 4 up on the Italian side. With Sasami taking fight with Icy Pen. The other scout takes a frag in the end. Can Crackers win this one? They're trying to play the point, or at least Gar is. Blame and Icy Pen getting 2 picks together. Avic's incredibly weak. Gar missing his pipes. And I think with sticks he could have won that one easily. But he relies on pipes here. And it's not working whatsoever. He missed at least like 2 clips there.
What I have noticed though, like Logan is such an aggressive demo, and like sometimes it just really loses, you know, it loses them the point. I mean, if Crackers could like work off that more, I definitely think they could be doing so much more than they are right now.
On the other hand, the other demo man, Gar, at least in that last fight, relied too much on pipes. Refused to use stickies and missed 2 clips, causing no damage on the enemy side. Really unfortunate. It was very winnable for Crackers. And now we have a mid-second stalemate. It's equal Ubers. Crackers holding a bit passive. Their medic in their PC, not risking to get bombed.
Yeah, it's
And
cool
looks like
right now.
Crackers want to get a bit more forward now that they have the Uber as a safety net. With a soldier on the Italian side forward NPC, he gets spotted. He's still going for it now. Blame comes onto him, but he catches a nice rocket there, and Blame goes down in flank.
They can make a counter sack right now. I would, because Poise
Looks
is
like
pretty aggressive.
They're not going in. They're catching a lot of spam.
Ooh, 2
And
people
saying that
died.
Gar hits his shot finally. So yeah, what was the problem earlier, not hitting the pipes, was now just spamming into choke, getting a pick with it, and a sticky kill. And a nice air shot there from Hoy onto a pick to boot for on the soldier. Which last, but they have short respawners. Crackers need to do this quick if they want to do something with this. They're moving in, they get the force off. And Crackers Uber comes on quite a bit later. But Crackers already lost 2 players. And the heavy is still up.
That was a really nice play from Avex there.
Post
He just
was
gets a demo down in the medic as well.
Anyways, the Italians moving on to mid. They have the ground, they have view advantage. They still need to watch out for people bombing onto their medic, which happened there with Blame. He tried to go for something, gets picked off by Sasami. And like you said, Logan already far forward. Just looking what he can do there in choke. But there wasn't much to be done as the single person.
Another pause coming out. This is the 3rd one, I think.
And what we see here is the Italians already moving forward. They have full Uber advantage and 1 pick at this current moment.
I like that.
Cracker still in, despite Uber disadvantage, which is questionable. Could cause them to lose a lot of players, if not including their medic. With single player of them on the flank, just taking some chip shots against a soldier in PC. And soldier mid-air, if he lands, he could jump in, potentially cause some trouble there onto the Crackers combo. But yeah, if they're quick on the Italian side, they can definitely wipe them or get at least the majority of people here on second and just win this round off of that. And most importantly, they still have the safety net, so even if the dry push goes bad, they can just pop and save as much as possible.
I am unable to connect to the STV, goddammit. I'm gonna restart my game real quick.
The situation is not looking good for Crackers. Oh, there we go. We're going again. And Logan, combined with his order, pick up one. Most of the rest of the Cracker side get out, but they still have severe disadvantage. To the point where there should be a quick push coming in from the Italians. They're a bit hesitant at one, but they're wasting time here that they don't have whatsoever. And they lose the soldier early as well. And they're just playing a point, getting some time there. Crackers got the Uber in time, which completely denies any hope the Italians had there. One scout, Sesame, and no, it's Avix in fact, tried to backup while people were still on last. Almost worked, he got one pick, but Dramatic blocked it with his Uber. And Crackers moving out of this, the last point on the cap. We have some spam exchange from Choke, but no real attempt to jump in there on the Italian side. Crackers recap the second point. 7 minutes left on the clock. Crackers 3-1 down.
They really have to start getting, you know, at least the 3-2 right now if they still want to make a chance to win this first map.
They need one soon to make this work for them. Sammy spawning on sniper, so they go with the stalemate. Logan just being aggressive with Choke, spamming some sticks. And this time Gar was the one causing the pause. Or was he? Now what happened to Gar and the other player? Two people had some issues there. Or did Gar join Spec then? Who knows?
Yeah, he joined Spec.
Okay, yeah, the soldier's back at that point then. And with a death on the flank, or rather due to the combo on flank, PC push coming out from Crackers, make it to Lusoy and Dramatic in the process. Crackers aggression, focus on the enemy medic, getting the counter pick they were looking for. Only 2 up on the Italian side. Avix, last one on mid. Wins 2 fights in a row up before he gets piped down. Big by Avix.
Sasami like has missed like every shot on
And Gar is
sniper.
now alone on mid. He needs to escape. He's lucky to either not get sniped or chased down by the soldier. Saying that, the soldier hasn't given up. But he's not chasing him too hard. And this is slightly stalemating down. The Ubers are 15% apart from each other. Still 5 minutes left, not too much time for Crackers to come back here.
Yeah, they really
Sammy
need to start
preparing
doing
to
something
snipe.
now, because they really don't have the time at their hand. I think the Italians are just fine with just sitting here and just getting that first map.
Blame tried to get in with a big jump, but gets denied midair by Avix. It's a counter save coming in, doesn't look like it, and with a sniper, not necessarily the best idea. Unless your counter save consists of a sniper peeking very aggressively. So Blame already up again. Blame spawns on sniper, on spy actually. There's the counter seg, incredibly late to the point where it's not even counter seg really. And where do we have the spy at right now? In PC, moving forward, disguised as enemy demo man.
Sasami though right there, so it's gonna be hard trying to get onto the medic, because
But
he's just gonna go for the
looking
sniper,
easy
yeah.
sniper pick. Low risk pick, but also low reward. Still helps getting in, and looks like that will. That
doesn't really matter because their medic gets dropped. Slogan with some good pipes, like whew.
And that, the ruins most to Crackers.
Yeah, this is not really good for Crackers, cause
And they have 2 people behind, which means barely anyone on last trying to defend this.
yeah, plus it's 3-1. Like they really couldn't afford like Italians coming
A
onto
few
their
people
last.
on last need to buy as much time as possible for their team, so they can have any hopes on winning this point back.
Might actually, yeah, they're gonna
They
do
get
it.
a lot of picks.
Backcappers actually make it work.
That was really close there, because they were losing the fight on last already.
Point is being contested.
Blame still onto that spy. Like,
And I see Pan just scaring people away out of second. They're not getting any picks there on second, but they got mid with the pure power of backup so far.
I mean, Blame just gun spying like.
While causing a lot of trouble.
Guard going in with a deep bomb. Going onto the medic just doesn't hit his stickies really, and goes down because of it. Just
IC gets the return frag onto Avex, however, and that's another one for Crackers.
ooh, BZ might
So
get
they
the back cap
check.
because no, his soldier is spawning right now. Did he press tab too? He has to
Cool.
really win the. Oh, and he loses the
Forced.
1v1.
This is getting messy because Crackers is on a low timer.
Point is being captured.
IC Pan trying to keep the backup going, just trades on a point and dies. Which still save the situation a little bit,
I have a feeling
as
like
much as it's looking right now.
they have to get it like in like at least 30 seconds before, you know, I think it's even possible.
Well, as messy as this was, in the end it favors Crackers because they have more advantage, they have a lot of time on the point, they got second with this. So
Problem
can
is they really need to get organized real quick, because right now Blame is just like
They need
feeding
to win
in.
this round. They need this round just about now, and then
And they use now,
win
but the
another
BZ
real
going down
quickly.
as a sniper. It's
And then
another
Spicy Pan
pick
down
coming
as
in.
well. You were on the point, not getting too much done. That gets
Here-
Taco.
Here comes
but-
Ty already, just getting up the cleans up the kills. Second kill. Oh,
and
clutches
everybody
it
plays
out.
in the end.
That's a GG for sure.
Most likely, yeah. And even if it weren't, and Crackers won this, it would be less than a minute time to win one round. Because he just feeding in, trying to get this last effort play onto last. IC Pan doesn't even go for it anymore.
Yeah, it's basically garbage time right now.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
You Blame with the big play. No, no big play.
Time has
Oh, he beefed his. Blame could have gotten a melee kill on the logs there, but he beefed it. He got three free hits on the medic. Yeah, not on the medic, on the demo man with his escape plan. Big beef. Big summary of the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crackers showing a fight, but overall the Italians mostly in control here. Well, it went into like the completely massive DM fest there at the end. It favored Crackers more than it did Italians. But that was about it for Crackers.
Ooh.
Showing of strength here.
Yeah, 5 seconds, and that's a GG. First map for the Italians.
And not even a 4-1 on the logs, even though they were already moving on to last. So Francesco Totti's fan club having this map under control for the most part, but not by any means a complete world, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if this is like Cracker's best map, but you know,
it certainly was their pick because Reckoner, as you mentioned, wasn't. So next we have Reckoner coming up as the Francesco Totti's fan club's pick.
I
Which
expect to
shouldn't
see
make
some
anything
big
easier
plays.
for Crackers.
Yeah, I expect to see some big plays. I mean, the fact that, you know, the Italians, Francesco Studies fan club, can win out Cracker's pick, then, you know, seeing their dominance and just their, like, DM capabilities, I think they should be able to take Reckoner with ease.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one for Crackers.
I mean, you never know though, it's still TF2.
Yeah,
Everything is possible.
never call it a day before it's over. Let me take a look at these logs here real quickly. Just opening them up. There we go, have the logs on stream. Top damage, Logan, as you said, he was pretty aggressive. I would generally agree. Big top damage coming out by him.
I mean, he did also die, you know, a significant amount of times.
320.
I feel like Avex actually did a lot, like almost 40 kills, like, whew.
39, yeah, that's big. And still
I mean,
8,700 damage, second top damage.
It's almost a 3 KD.
That's not
That's
bad at
quite
all.
that's quite insane, yeah.
All for his team being the top damage man here, just closely behind Avex. And weird sign it doesn't show up in TF2 Soldier warm-up or warm-up, or was it Pocket? It was the Pocket actually. For the Italian following him up. Blame having some good plays overall.
Yeah, I feel like it was like Avex doing so much work, as you can see from these logs. I mean, if he can drop 40 kills in like a match like this, that's it's quite insane.
And we have the warmers both top dying, not too surprising. Pocket top dying, however, are both teams really high up in the deaths actually. So a high soldier death game overall. The other classes having much more impact in that regard, staying better alive.
Yeah, and also I can see crackers at just 2 drops, like that's also probably you know, pretty vital, I would say.
Okay, who's our airshot king for today? At the moment it's
Weird name.
I
Nix.
think it's a dice, I don't know.
Yeah,
Who knows?
it is
10
a
airshots,
dice.
big difference.
Wait, I'll check on Steam real quick. I can check this previous name. Yeah, he has weird names. We just call him Dice Guy. Dice Guy, yeah.
Dice guy, okay. We know it's a pocket now, so that should help. And yeah, for 3-1 the frag difference isn't too big. Still noticeable. Damage difference on the other hand is much bigger comparatively. So that's what playing a big role here. Just such better damage. And also, like you said, just a single, or not a single mid, just the more mids, 3 or 5 mids went to the Crackers side, but they still couldn't convert it. And I definitely had some tries onto last, more than one.
Yeah, they just seem to be.
But it wasn't like they hadn't had anything to say on this map whatsoever.
Yeah, no,
They couldn't make it work.
Yeah, it was
overall.
just quite.
And much to what you said, Logan being like the very aggressive devilman, getting the top hits on his team.
Yeah, it was so aggressive, and I think it won
The
them
other
more
side,
ground.
Hoy
Crackers
taking
was
the
just.
top hits for his team.
I just feel like.
And much lower heals on Crackers' flank as well.
Yeah, sometimes it just felt like. I mean, Blame did make that one good play coming from sewers, but except for that, there wasn't really, you know, a lot of playing on the flank. I feel
So
like.
it should be interesting on this map in Reckoner. I don't think Reckoner favors a certain class more than another, like some people say for other maps.
I have no idea. I don't actually. I haven't played Reckoner a lot.
So it's much more an even playing field in that regard.
I feel like.
And how many do we have on the server? 11 of 12. We are waiting
For
for
Gar. Yeah, we're waiting for
Gar,
Gar.
the Crackers Snowman.
Just realized I wasn't using push to talk. God damn it. Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know a lot about Reckoner, but I don't really how it's gonna go. But I do feel like, considering it was Francesco Totti's fan club's pick, that it will definitely favor them, but I have no idea how it's gonna work out in the end. It's just my guess.
It should be interesting. Last pushes are notoriously difficult on Reckoner in a pretty even situation.
Unless you're
Off
Ali.
classes can be a major problem here going into last. Heavy has good positioning here, sentries can be nicely placed and differently placed, so you never know where exactly it is. Sniper has a good sideline on last, for both pushing and defending team. So we could see a lot of this. In fact,
Yeah,
there's
it's gonna be a
quite
lot of
few sniper
off-glassing on
snipers.
this map, I feel like.
The sniping sidelines are definitely not worse than on Process at the very least. So even in like a mid-second stalemate, this could definitely happen.
I feel like we're gonna see a bit more spy plays on this map.
I want to see more gun spy.
I mean, after
Surprisingly
seeing,
worked last time.
after seeing what Hellblazer did last time, I mean, like, those spy picks can be
Well,
so vital and so game-changing.
Not even an overview of the whole season, just in this very game we had interesting gun spy plays that actually
Yeah.
made backups happen, so
Blame, yeah, that was a very interesting spy play to say, just like on that
he
mid.
actually made it worse.
Yeah.
He went for the safe pick, not for the big pick, but it caused a little bit distraction. They got positioning. They lost the fight overall, but they got in for basically free and got the enemy Uber out much earlier. So if like the fight afterwards gets done properly, stuff like that can actually be pretty useful.
Yeah, I agreed.
Oh,
Yeah, I
big
just still
pre-game
found it
intros.
weird that he would like be holding near their choke, just revolver spamming them, and
Well,
some
it did
interesting.
in the end cause a backup by I don't even know who. Like the round where they backup like multiple times was so messy. Anyways, ready up sounds. We're going live, boys.
Let's get into it.
Okay, let's see how Logan is approaching this mid-fight.
Yeah, watching Gar going in the garage.
So is his enemy Devilman and we have the Italians going nuts and so does Crackers. So each team taking enemy side. And each team just trying to get the better hand of this. Crackers player going incredibly weak. The first pick going to Francesco Totti's fan club. And Dice Guy
Yeah, he
falling on
dies.
his side. And the Roma goes in as well, but can't finish up the medic on Cracker's side. It's only 3 people up.
Ooh!
Francesco Totti's fan club.
S like Sasami right there, like he just went in and Gar just beefed like 2 pipes and just kills the medic.
And sad medic pick caused just the expected mindless aggression onto the enemy team to end this mid-fight as quickly as possible. Got the rest of Francesco Totti's fan club down, and Crackers take second with this. And
Dude.
due to a later meta they have minimal
Tiny
head,
Uber head,
barely
yeah.
even 10%.
Yeah, that's
At the very
nothing.
least a safety net, but not by much. Won't help them getting into last whatsoever. See, it's equal already. Better building coming out for the Italians. And Sasami spawning on Sniper and an even Uber stalemate, more than predictable.
It feels like
Question is-
Crackers is like not confident to like take like the point, just like they seem scared to take positioning right now.
Yeah, they're being really passive.
Yeah, just for instance, like Logan spots it out and he's just like, you know, I want to deal damage, I want to spam them.
Makes me wonder what happened first. Did Crackers be passive for a few seconds so the Italians can take lobby, or did the Italians just take lobbies and that's why Crackers went passive? I didn't pay attention properly to that. But they're not in lobby quite anymore, they were for a few seconds there.
Let's see what Sasami is going to be able to do with that sniper sideline right here.
Both medics have now Sasami watching to lobby as he's sad. They spotted him. And a scout went down for Crackers as well. They're still walking in. But at the very least into lobby. Ooh, Logan gets the medic pick.
Oh, it's
And
just so
the name
fighter.
goes down as well.
I mean, dropping right now is just like,
I don't know what went wrong there, but everything went wrong there for Crackers. Ooh, Gar gets a medic drop with a sticky trap on the shutter door.
very
Equalizes
nice.
that and gets a very late med dev.
She'll
So
give them
they
like,
might be able to leapfrog this back.
I mean, if they started building, no, they just want to take in the aggression. It seems like.
They wouldn't even have to push
Yeah, they should've-
without Uber. They have a big advantage. They could just wait and leapfrog it back.
They have
Play it
50%.
safe, but they won't go in. And just going in doesn't work for them quite nicely whatsoever. They lost 2 people pretty early. Only
Yeah.
1 pick going Crackers' way.
Just Blame
And
just
we have
jumping in and getting
Soldier
denied.
coming from behind.
Oh, just such nice
Roma
plays
picking
from
up.
the Italians. Like, I don't know why. Like, they had at least like 50% ad. They should have just waited, got the Uber, and pushed in with that. Meanwhile, they were building.
Crackers, Yeah, Quirkers wanted to do this non-Uber anyways, despite having the advantage, and it bite them in the ass. Their flank was wide open in the end. The Warmer on the Italian side abused this perfectly, went in, got like 2 people, I think.
I think this shows why the Italians picked them up, because just like they seem to be better at denying just like players in general.
And now they
Just
have
doing
2
more
picks
damage.
going on to last, and they almost have Uber as well.
Yeah,
They started
they're
to move in.
gonna wait for the Uber just taking down the sentry gun to get
Yeah,
onto the last.
still in
easy.
already, so they got some good positioning forward before Uber. A Heavy coming in tries to deny as much as possible. Actually gets a pick, but that's about it. And Tocco actually managed to get his Uber in time as well. So it's equal numbers at the moment. And the Italians start losing more people at the moment. They're not
They beefed the
coordinated there.
last.
Only Logan up. And they still need to deny the point, and they're very careful with that. But in the end, 2 soldiers and a medic take him down. And it's only 2 soldiers up.
Now the full
Not
Uber
getting
ad
more
just
respawners.
shifts towards Crackers.
But the Italians
Ooh, Dice Guy.
still try to
Dice Guy
contest
onto
this.
the medic. Voice is just getting back. Ooh, Blame saving the medic right there with not really an air shot, but nice direct.
Yeah. It was risky there for a second.
Yeah,
But they
Sasami
took
just
second in the meantime.
went in for so long, just wanting to peek, seeing what they want to do. Because Toko is only behind 50% ad right now. I mean, yeah, 50.
Crackers have to use this quickly.
Yeah, the
Bad again.
Toko already at 70. Like, if the Italians back out in time,
The Italians still, if they want to get Uber safely, they have to give up the point. But they're taking the fight instead, even though they don't have. And they get the force off. And they lost a lot of players in the meantime.
yeah, Toko just going out with Logan, just getting that Uber ad.
And Gar just walks onto the sticky trap and realizes while he's on it that he's on a sticky trap, so he backs off.
Toko,
Yeah, Toko
has
has
now.
now. But they don't have numbers, they definitely can't fight second just yet.
Yeah, they
If
should.
they're quick, they might be able to contest, but
Oh,
probably not. Yeah, your
Toko
Crackers
has
just
the
attacking.
force. Logan's
Aim
probably
was
gonna go
over.
deep.
Your Crackers just go passive.
Yeah, they know
This
they
time-
have the Uber ad now. Just gonna. Finally, they're gonna
Looks
do.
like they want to do the.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Crackers want to do the exact opposite of last time. Like last time they stayed in such a situation. Now they're backing out, waiting for the Uber,
Playing it smart,
waiting for
basically.
Blame to be up again.
Evax
Not
wanting to
necessarily
be so-
smart, but careful.
Yeah,
Not like it's a super choice, but it's the careful one of the two. And
Boy,
they
just
have
getting
now the soldier going in for the force, gets the force much earlier than he should have been.
yeah, that's definitely gonna.
Right.
Like, they can't do anything right now. Like, they're gonna have
It
to
was
jump.
such an easy force.
Oh,
but
what
he
a
just
nice
got-
air shot coming out right there. Jesus.
Avix trying to deny the point, but he loses his life for it. But yeah, come the counter frags.
Thanks so much
On
for the
side
follow, Gossip.
of Francesco Totti's fan club. They pick up 2, make that 3, and they have Uber by now as well, so there's no way Crackers can contest this any longer. And they just didn't get the picks there. They got a lot of damage onto different people, but couldn't like combine onto a single person there.
I mean, they have the ad right
Crackers
now.
40% behind.
Trying to push out of this toxic area, but they're just getting so much spammed down. What I will say is it's quite unexpected that Crackers is giving them the fight despite this being Francesco Stully's fan club. I'm quite surprised actually. Because like it's been 7 minutes and it's been just back and forth, Uber changes, fights. Quite interesting.
To say the least, it's not a 7-minute stalemate festival, so
Yeah, it's definitely back
you
and
gotta give
forth.
them that. Like the teams are trying their best, and they do manage to do stuff, but obviously nobody can complete around just yet. And now we have definitely a stalemate, but Logan
Ooh,
overcome
Logan.
it here in cargo, and
So-
his soldier buddy might as well.
Oh, they force as well. And they back out as well.
They
This
don't
mean
want to
that
fight
Poise
with
can
it.
just like milk it as much as he wants to. Nice guy going down by nice pipe. Poise is pretty low though, so if he gets bombed right now, needs to be really careful.
And Crackers need to capitalize off this. They have 1 pick, they have
Yeah, they seem to be going
Uber,
in from
and they get
garage.
the point for free basically. So Francesco Totti's fan club giving up the point for wisely there.
So full
Sammy
Uber
already
ad.
up on sniper,
Yeah,
and
full,
Avix on heavy on the defense.
full Uber ad going into last right now. It's pretty vital for Crackers right now. If they can get the first round down, I think it's gonna be really interesting to see what Francesco
Wisely fan
Totti
was
has to
really
do.
weak there.
I mean,
They just need to
yeah, they need to
move
Uber
in
in.
as a team right now. But they're just walking one by one, taking a lot of damage and then backing out again. Now they're in. Use it early. Do it safe. And they're losing the both.
Taco almost has
Also,
Uber,
late players
like if he
quickly
can
there.
milk this. And
And they don't manage to combine
Cracker
onto
is
the
just
heavy.
beef. Boys is gonna
Focus
go
fire
down.
was not there whatsoever. The heavy survived way too long, and in the end, one scout had to pistol him down alone.
I felt like everyone was making individual plays, like Gar was like away from the medic, got a pick, alright then, but and
Yeah, definitely.
And Blame
that
just
was
bombs
really
in.
bad focus fire there.
yeah, just Blame bombed in without getting Ubered on and just dies instantly, and then Toko was just able to sit around that heavy demo and soldier and just survives getting the Uber at right now. They can reclaim mid with this.
Yeah, the Italians want to do just that. They are close. They are going into mid right now. They have full Uber advantage.
I mean, yeah, it's been almost
Crackers
10
on their
minutes, so
side.
like they want to secure that first round. Oh
But
god,
the
nice
only one to
pipe
go
up,
down
really.
is an Italian player actually. But ooh,
Oh,
what was
Toko
that? A
dropping
sticky
from
trap
Gar.
From Gar.
Probably a sticky trap.
Nice sticky trap. Yeah, no, that was the second one in this game.
Oh, S coming behind. Oh, full wipe coming out from Francesco's Totti. Fan club.
The control point is
Everything went wrong there after the sticky trap. So Gar saving his team in the midpoint.
I mean, I feel like they were
Probably
scared
like-
to use their Uber. Like they just held on, you know, to it for so long.
our control point.
Well, you had two choices there on the Italian side. Either use early or not use because it's gonna be even Ubers. And they tried to go for the even Ubers scenario, but
What did they
didn't
do
work
now?
out. Crackers have to use an early, they
Hey.
get forced, I think. They still have at least one pick, one spawner coming up just now, but this is not gonna work and they should know better.
I mean,
But they're still trying to fight this post-Uber.
I feel like it
And Gar
wasn't.
loses his life, Icy Pen goes down, both scouts down, soldier down. And they just went in.
I
way
feel
too
like
late
it
with this.
wasn't
They
a
got
force
forced.
because like their medic was full HP. Just like, I think it was.
I
just,
don't know. If
Yeah.
it wasn't, then it was just a bad decision because they used in very early there.
Yeah, they weren't even like through the, like I don't know, through that gate yet.
And then, yeah, and when they were in, they stayed in for way too long and were just easy targets.
I feel like just
And
every
once again,
Uber has been a beef so far. Like,
the pushes are not on point for Crackers at the moment.
I mean,
And
neither
Francesco
for the
put his
Italians,
flanks
you
up
could
this-
say. Their
No, the
defenses are
Italians-
good.
Get in, but yeah, but they
I mean, they
Get,
can't
like,
work
punished
off the
for smart
post Uber
attack,
fights. Yeah.
currently it's looking better though. They get two picks, both Saudis down on Crackers. They get midpoint with that. They still have big advantage. They might just go forward, leave one scout to cap. That's exactly what they're doing. They move in through cargo.
Can definitely reclaim the second area. They might even, if they're quick, they could even push this into last with having like a tiny ad.
They're getting it for free, so they can just go in to last with 5 potentially, but no, they're stacking.
Yeah, they still have ads, so I feel like they're definitely gonna go in.
Well, we have an NG on last and a sniper.
So they need to
Where's
pop
the sentry?
early.
What level?
Need-
The sentry is only level 1, and it's not going to be level 2 by any means.
Are already
if they
getting
push
a
now,
pick.
but yeah,
Yeah.
that slows down the push, which means the sentry will go up, Uber will be up in time. So Gar's sticky is once again saving his team some precious time here.
I feel like Die already is gonna go sniper. Ah, no.
Gar getting another pick there. He's forward in lobby, he gets picked off Hoy as well, and that was too aggressive. They figured
Nice
they
guy
can keep
going in for the
after
sniper,
pick.
misses the air shot and goes down eventually.
I can see what Crackers were trying to do there because they felt optimistic. They got the one pick. Let's get some more. Let's slowly go forward. But they got predicted, got committed on pretty quickly, and just lost 2 people and couldn't keep going. They still got 2 picks as well overall, so the counter aggression couldn't come in on the Italian side, and they couldn't push into last with this. But Crackers push started pretty quickly, and Satami spawning on sniper.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So,
Blame
once
versus
again-
Sasami, whoever gets the first pick, I feel like.
Well, they don't peek each other's sideline just yet.
Not Blame just holding down that right side. While
Yes,
Sasami.
Asami's watching through main and left side, just rotating a bit here. But not peeking very aggressively, not taking too many risks. He has a rough angle onto the medic, but the medic is still hiding nice enough. And Blame getting the first pick onto the enemy demo man there. Which would be a risky push to do, but not too uncommon overall. Looks like they're not going. They're sending Icy Pan in, I think. He was really far forward there. He went all the way into forward lobby. But all that managed to get them was knowing that the Italians were outside in second. 16 minutes left, and Francesco Totti having the foot onto
I really
lobby
feel
again.
like whoever will get the first round will have like such a more relaxing playstyle, just because they are relaxing as in like they can go defenseless and like, you know, don't really need to push as much. Because I mean, if there's already 15 minutes lost of the clock, like
Yeah, if one of these teams was 1-0 up in this scenario, it would be much more relaxing, especially for the offending team, because nothing would be risky here. But if you're still if it's still a stalemate and 0-0 on the scoreboard, somebody has to do something at some point. And Avix and his soldier partner combine onto Hoy there, really far forward on the right side.
yeah, we're seeing a little bit of more flank action. Was Sami gets? I mean, this is 2 picks. I mean, Italian should go in.
And moving in, but they're not getting the force just yet. Having the positioning.
They do get a lot
nobody
of
is there
time
to
onto the
contest
point.
Nobody's there to contest it properly. Just now they arrive there.
Yeah, that moment
And
going
they only
down.
got 1 pick so far. Sammy picks up this heavy as
This
well.
should be the. Ooh.
Only 2 up on Quackers.
And the first round finally goes to Francesco Stotti's
Quackers
fan club.
gave up
Jesus.
the point there quite a lot at the
Yeah.
beginning of the last push.
If they wouldn't have given so much time, then it would have been so much easier to defend. But the heavy was, I mean, every
They
player
had no
almost.
denial to the point.
Yeah, they were
They
like.
could just walk in there and force a fight onto the point. And with just about everybody up, in terms of splash damage, it was much easier to win this. And that's the first round on the board for now.
Once again, they trade each other's sides and just a lot of spam going down DM. Oh, Blame jumping onto the medic and getting that medic kill is gonna be really crucial for Crackers. They should play. Oh, die already? Ah, he can't finish off.
Yeah, Quackers are forced into their own toxic area. This is a pause.
Yes, it is.
Well, time to analyze this mid-fight, or what's left of it anyways.
I mean, I feel like if
I
Crackers
mean-
would have played it more defensively and played around their medic with the heals, it would have been much better. Cause like, just Blame, he went in, kills the medic. I feel like
If this rocket from this Italian soldier here is not going to kill Gar, then at the very least the second rocket will kill him. And how can you miss the second rocket here? So Gar is definitely dead. And the rest of his team, last 2 players on mid, are super weak.
I mean I
And we
don't
fully heal.
don't think he's gonna miss it. Cause like, you know, that
Yeah,
was like
and the other
bloody-
players are super weak. Sasami's as full health scout on mid, while the other players are on 28 and 36 HP respectively.
Yeah, if you
So
feel-
even if Logan doesn't hit anything, Scout should be able to finish these players off quite quickly. So there's no way that the Italians lose this mid-fight. The question is, can somebody get out here? And I think the only one with a mere chance is the Scout.
yeah, I mean
Sammy has his eyes
him
on the
and
Scout.
Avax are doing some stuff, but the Dice Man is definitely gonna kill Gar. The only thing that Gar could maybe do is hit like a nice flick pipe, but yeah, I don't think anything else really gonna happen.
Yeah, Logan, I think is too far away for a 100 damage directed rocket, so Logan is safe, I think. It just matters if Sasami can take out 2 people quickly. If not, then a Scout is surviving, and even then it's 5 people down. What is 1 Scout gonna do against 3 people? So yeah, this mid should definitely go to the Italian side. Do you remember which medic went down first? By any chance?
Taco.
Taco, okay. That gives some advantage technically to Crackers, but obviously they're bound to be on the last point, probably, by the time the medics respawn.
I'm kind of wondering what this pause is gonna be about, to be honest.
Well, it's over 2 people disconnected. Maybe we can get a third one now. Just to get numbers up here. I think this might be the longest pause we had yet. Not that it majorly matters, but you know.
I mean, the only thing that it's really gonna affect, I feel like, is the DPM.
Yeah. Well, if it's on Quacker's side, it's just gonna like not help not getting tilted. They're already behind, and then also getting like some other problems just distracts you even more, and it's just annoying. And
Tilting, basically. And
there
here we go again.
The control point is being captured.
And like I said, Logan and Sasami get quick picks there. BZ the only one surviving. Takes the fight, loses it against Avix. He got one player. However, Toko spawning on crits, which is an interesting choice, which kind of prevents the, like I mentioned, the Uber situation to fully go Cracker's way. The spawns weren't too far apart, so Toko will have an advantage here, but they need to be quick to use it before Poise gets his Uber. Just comparing this. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, the crits came out too late or he died. So Toko still only getting an equal situation with these Ubers. But Crackers fighting for second and it's not working very well for them. They trade out 1 kill. But they aren't too keen on staying in here. Blame taking fight against Avix.
Blame dying very late. And Logan wants to peek with that crits. Let's see what they do here. Oh, they get the medic down plus Hoy. It's gonna be a really big play. This might be
And
the
another
2-0.
dive onto Icy Pan.
Oh, BZ getting down the medic though. But this is gonna be the 2-0 close. 12 minutes left on the clock. Crackers really needs to step it up right now. Like once the 1-0 came out, they've just been collapsing, it feels like. I mean, as of right, they might pull
It's
it back.
easy to say that this was a faster round than the first one, but yeah, like a 15-minute round compared to like a 3-minute round or something, not even. Oh yeah, next mid-fight.
Logan gonna be taking
A long
his side.
pause. Actually, I think in real time the pause didn't happen at this point yet, so
Yeah.
see how this is working out. Hoy getting the first pick for his team. And it's people down on the Italian side. But people really low on Crackers, so they can't properly capitalize off it. And it's 2 quick picks for the Italians. That's the third one. Crackers can't do much with this guy. Disconnected as well
Alert. The control point is being contested.
from the rest of his plays. Blame last one on mid.
Control point alert.
Gets 1 pick.
Point is being contested.
One gets taken down. Couldn't get onto the medic either. And Francesco Totti's ranked up moving forward with this solid jump there by Logan.
Yeah, the Logan. I don't know what he was doing.
Alert. The control point is being
But yeah, they take second for free. Quacker's not contesting.
Ooh, spots the sticky trap
No
out
as well
in
this
there.
time.
That could have been a
Yeah,
drop
nobody
for
was
the
on
medic
both
right there.
sides. And this defensive setup is coming out late, only level 1 sentry.
They should be going in right
Yeah.
now, because
And a defensive snipe on Blame. Which
they're gonna pop
he
it
needs
now
to
onto
hit a
Logan.
Big shot. Blame gets a big shot. Blame gets 2 headshots in a row and 1 kills the Scout. Puts a stop to the aggression a little bit at the very least.
Yeah, the Uber didn't really get a lot then.
Both soldiers on left side take a lot of damage. Blame might fall here to Sasami, however. ICPN tries to counteract this. We have the rest of the Italian combo on the other side of the point, alone. Toku escapes. Logan might get chased down here. Yes, Peg actually picks him off. Poise goes down to Logan. However, I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, I don't know how Logan was able to like stay in that long, cause like
Was it a direct pipe or was it a roller while he was dead?
I didn't see.
Properly. I think it was so late it must have been a roller, but anyways, it's a late Met Dev. Toku big advantage now, moving to last.
Yeah, they should be able to capitalize off this to push the last point.
Question is it enough? Can they convert this round? The heavy is still up. We have Car on the loose cannon again. But not too much denial coming out there. No sticks on the point Eva right now. And they lost one player early.
Ooh.
They're all rotating through spawn. And all the positioning on the Italian side. Icy Pen gets the first pick for his team. Gar takes one in return. But the
Nice
pick
pipe
overall is
from
still going on
Logan.
the Italian side.
That's the 3-0, 10 minutes on the clock.
So Francesco Totti's Fan Club found a footing on this map after a long first round. But now it's going much more their way. Let's see how Crackers can respond. Looks like they just want to go aggressive into the enemy team. And so far we have basically a trade coming out. Gar still on the loose cannon.
Iceman getting down Gar.
And it's 3 down on the Italian side. Hoi going in. He gets lots of damage done onto Taco. Eventually he goes down to
Sasami
the scout.
dying as well, and Logan should be dying as well for the
Logan
full
is
wipe.
the only one up here.
Avex is up already, but basically full wipe.
Yeah, he died on mid, so a wipe on the mid fight. Helps Crackers potentially getting
One
a leg back into this game.
Why is... Oh, I thought that was a red medic, Jesus Christ.
For the advantage going into last. The defensive setup is already up. Sniper on Sami, Avex on Engineer. Trying to buy themselves as much time against the full Uber as possible. They're still in lobby. Sami and the soldier just having a peek there. Sami missing his first shot. Getting rushed by a scout, but nobody dying. And where's the sentry up? I didn't see it. Oh, there it is at the box, okay. And we have the Uber coming in. Toku went down, which doesn't help whatsoever. And they didn't focus the sentry down, however. So it's now just
Boys
poison
going
Icy
down
Pen.
as well. Stocko should definitely have that Uber ad when he respawns.
Icy Pen defended himself, didn't pick up the small medkit. I think.
Gets out with 3 HP.
Ooh. If he didn't pick this medkit up, he would have died with a pistol there.
Avex
So
going down
once again, a
with the
failed last
aggression.
push from Crackers.
Cracker's just coming
Lame.
back in for some reason. Oh, Icy Pan is behind. He's gonna make a play onto the medic. He's behind, gets under the point now. Beefs! Oh, I need beefs. Oh.
That's just the aggressive panic plays, I guess. Just trying to save what they can.
Oh, nice
Dar
sticky
getting
trap
picked
getting
down mid,
Diceman.
But the Italians not stopped by that. They get 3 picks in return in total. And Poise alone there. No, Gas with him, but that's
Logan
not
with a
enough.
nice pipe.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
So this aggressive play didn't work out for them.
Yeah, because
Wasn't
right now
coordinated
they
enough.
can push. Oh, Logan, nice
Nice pipe by Logan again.
I mean,
Keeps hitting the pipes he needs.
Control point.
yeah, the Italians can just like. Ooh.
And now, yeah, now we
Double
have
bomb.
basically the opposite of earlier. Full Uber push onto last.
They got forced though, so will be equal
Well, we have
Ubers.
still big respawn timers on Hoi and Blame, but no soldiers up.
Sentry goes down
Avery's
early.
getting a nice shot down.
Logan
to
misses the air
Cabo
shot.
Man, but doesn't take him down. Looks like the early force was the saving grace there.
It indeed
Nice
was.
pocket by Iceman.
I mean, they should have known by by pressing tab basically that
What is
the
that?
respawners are gonna spawn in forward.
What's the tab button?
Maybe the gamers don't have it bound, I don't know how. I mean, I should know how Italians play the game, but
But yeah, the early force and a bit of kiting saved Crackers last point there. But it's 5.5 minutes left and they're 3 rounds down. They
Avex
need a bit
getting
more than just
aggressive
holding
already.
last.
just, like Avex just goes down because of that like early aggression. There was like nothing for him to do, and he just still went in.
And Uber exchange happened longer Uber by poise.
Ooh.
They get
They both go
medics
down.
went down, it's just 2 ups.
It should be winnable.
And Sasami
for-
walking on the point.
Ooh, nice save from Gar. Already gonna be
And this
coming in.
soldier should die to BZ, yeah, he does.
Can Avex? Oh,
A bit more
gets the
coordination there and not ignoring the stickies on the point. Could have won this potentially. And Avex alone on last. Can't drag somebody down with him. So both teams beefing their last pushes at the moment, but it's
I mean,
not so bad.
5
for
minutes
the
left,
Italians.
so you
Yeah,
know.
like you said, 5 minutes left, and the Italians are 3 rounds up. They don't have the pressure as much on them as Crackers do.
And if
Crackers
anything,
being
like,
really good.
if anything, Cracker should be in like, you know, the position should
Same
be turned
throwing
around.
in, he wants a medic, but he can't hit his shot.
And Fitz saw, I think, as well.
No, I think he didn't.
Oh,
It was close though. He could have definitely, but somebody killed him before the medic could.
I feel like if I was poised right now, I would just be going in with that Uber because there's not a lot of time left. Stuff needs to happen
And there's
right
not
now.
much to lose. If you lose a round now, it's basically over anyways, so it's like it.
Yeah, you
do or
might
die
as well.
situation, It's 4 minutes left. Like this is a point where you just have to go for something. And they have 2 picks right now.
I mean, I really
So
don't
go.
think they press tab sometimes because like if I you know would have seen that timer, I would have you know pushed in.
If they
but-
don't start going now, they have no time to get 3 potential rounds at all.
I mean,
They walk in, they take the Uber fight, they got 1 pick, their medic gets juggled in. But he
Yeah, it
gets
wasn't-
out in the end.
was some really good positioning from Francesco's Totti. I mean, from the fan club, you know, because they knew that Crackers have to push. So they just held that defensive position, called out when someone came, then the roamer bombs in, forces the medic, they milk it, and then just go into the last right now.
But this is surely GG.
Yeah, this is definitely a GG.
If
This-
you beef this, then you are big beef.
Then yeah,
And it looks really beefy at the moment, but they haven't lost yet. Avex taking the fight on a point, wins it against Flame, but not against fully heal Scout. Sasami not helping him up on the point either. They could have won that one, but they
I mean, doesn't really
basically
matter.
choose not to.
Logan just coming in
It's,
with
yeah,
just
it's too... Only
this is
Miracle can
garbage
win this
time. Just the players are gonna have some fun, the Italians, because they know if they've won this, they know they're gonna advance to the semis. I mean, the games
but
weren't
because-
really dominant. I expect them to be way more dominant than they are. Gotta give some props to Crackers for that, because they really, you know, stood strong against such a
Yeah,
you
the
know,
first
team of
map
this
even more
caliber.
so than this one. But this was basically as close as the first map until the first round happened, like for the entire first half. But once the round started going the Italians' way, there was no stopping it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I guess once they won the first round, the Italians just got the confidence, and I mean, I guess that's it. Like once you get the first round after such a long time, your team just gets that like moral, like they. Oh, what a nice shot from Sasami though.
Big shots for the logs. And a spy frag for the
or,
logs.
or the frag video, you know.
Well, the collateral from last map is probably a bigger contender for that.
Yeah, not good. That was pretty sick.
But yeah, practically post-game DM didn't go their way. Might have to do with them having a spy, who knows. Maybe just
I
taking
mean-
the fight against 3 people, because why not?
I don't
Working for him,
think
he got a 3k.
anyone.
4k.
Avex. I think he's gonna have like tons of frags as well right now.
2 bad Beacher's frag movies already done, because there was this and the... Even though this was post-game game, it didn't really matter. I mean, it's a nice 4k to show off and say, hey, I got a 4k in my official. That and the collateral from earlier is something you kinda want to have in a good frag movie. But yeah, they got the 4th round for the logs. Doesn't really affect anything. But... I mean, it's respectable to show how this map went, basically. It was more dominant than the 3-1 map of Process earlier.
I mean, I feel like if Francesco's Toddy's fan club would have gotten the first round way earlier, this could have definitely been an easy 5-0. But
Probably.
yeah, I just don't know what happened. Come on, Logan. Oh, what a nice pipe from Logan. Yeah, he knows. He's flickering. He knows that that was a nice pipe.
In the last few seconds of the round, clocking down. Toko and Chris as well. They want a 5th round. And if not, then at least increase the damage.
I mean, they don't really want a 5th
Yeah, 10
round because
seconds
they
is
haven't
not
been
gone-
capping mid. They just want
Yeah,
the,
they don't have the time.
Yeah, just a crit streak. They want frags. They just want logs. 3, 2, 1, and that's a GG to Francesco's Toddy's fan club, who will advance to the semi-finals.
Game over.
Great games, yeah. Great frags. Very
Sami in the
interesting.
chat also saying GG. GG indeed. Didn't let this first round on Reckoner get you down whatsoever, despite it being really long. Francesco Totti's fan club having the longer birthday in the end.
For sure. I can't wait to see what they do in the semis.
Okay, before we talk about the rest of the players, let's first take a look at the logs. As always, let me refresh this page. And let's see, top damage, not big surprise. Logan with 12,970 for 40 DPM. Big damage.
30 to 14, Jesus.
How much lower would this be before, without the last round though? Like without the last mid-fight and the crits at the end? A bit. But I mean, not to the point where he wouldn't be top damaging anymore. Also 32 francs, yeah, that's big. Also,
I mean, both of the scouts just getting like the comfortably like 28 frags, like, whew. Their scouts are pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, also what we saw from Logan this time, he was less aggressive, dying less, but getting way more frags and way more DPM.
Yeah, that just shows how much more comfortable they were on this map, especially later on.
Also to
They
point
had
out,
more auto control later.
also to point out Blame being our airshot king right now. 6 airshots.
With 6. Most important thing in the log, as always.
Very true. I mean,
Well,
airshots.
how much does it matter when you die the most, though? I mean, it's warmer, so I mean, and they lost 4-0, but you know, you don't want to die 28 times necessarily.
Taco also didn't mention Taco just getting like 100 more healing per minute, which is also, you know, pretty vital.
Still, I think either team put up a good fight, even the losing one. So
I mean, Icy Pan taking most of the heals, then their pocket, and then guard a demo man. Bit weird, but they were building quite a lot, so
yeah, we had a few stamina in this match.
definitely.
So yeah, still
Also,
weird heal sets overall, but no, 2 drops on each side. That's actually, I didn't even see all of them, I think. Interesting.
I thought it was a double drop at mid, that one mid where they paused. I think Taco dropped, and after that Poise dropped. If I
And once again, the
correct.
mid's fairly even, 2-2, Crackers 2 to the Italians. Shows that Crackers still put up a fight,
They definitely
regardless
did.
of how it went in the end. It wasn't a pointless match where it just was a complete roll, which is the most important thing. You don't want to see that at all. Because how fun is TF2 when it's just, oh, we won 5-0 in 5 minutes, yay.
Yeah, I guess that's why playoffs are more interesting to catch. I mean, to cast than regular season. Because by playoffs, I mean, I guess most of the
You
teams are
expect
like,
that people
yeah,
are a bit closer together, yeah.
yeah, that there's
And
like
with
no
that, we
roles,
have,
just closer
and now,
games.
talking about playoffs, we have Crackers eliminated. Francesco Totti's fan club taking the win here. Let's draw a W there. I'm good at graphics.
I mean, they're gonna have
So
to
they-
face off against, you know, either a Polish team or a Polish team.
No. Happy Chuckle isn't a Polish team. They just
Yeah, they
throw the flag
put
to for
Polish
memes.
team. Wait, they are. Yeah, I remember who they are. The open overlords.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The put in current name of team. But yeah, they are gonna play the winner of that. I actually don't know who could win this. I have no idea how good Penguins are. I've legitimately never have them seen playing, but it should be interesting.
Very much so.
Did they play against each other in this season? That's kind of important, I guess. They played Francesco Totti's fan club before and lost. Actually, I think I've seen the second map of that game, the Gullywash one, which had more sniping than you'd expect in the Sixes game, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, Penguins had some, you know, easier, some easier, I'm gonna say, some, officials. Then again, they won, yeah, 2-4 against Crackers, so.
That's a close win against the players team, still.
Yeah.
Which means, I mean, if we just go like the not always correct, but the Team A won against Team B, that means they're better than them, that means they're slightly better at least than Crackers.
And I mean,
So who knows?
And the Open Overlords, they tied against Crackers, so, you know.
That's pretty close together. It's not like one team lost, one team won.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an equaled out
so
game.
It could be a toss-up.
Yeah, I guess it will depend on
Should be
which maps they're stronger on, and yeah.
And yeah, the other half of playoffs is Biton 2 versus Lucky Lukes. You'd expect the Sandbaggers should win this, but you know, maybe they have a bad day, they choke really hard, who knows?
You never know.
Pooper Troopers versus Comatic. Comatic being the bottom playoffs teams, Pooper Troopers basically getting knight of the top spot by the last game. So
RIP.
I'd say they should convincingly get this, but you never know what happens. Maybe Broly throws really hard. And they would lose. Who knows?
It's playoffs. You don't really. I mean, after what I saw in the mid playoffs, you know, anything can happen for you know, all I know. Guess that's still TF2. Like the game could change like that, just like with a drop or sniper pick or whatever.
Yes, Sasami, we saw your collateral. That was interesting.
It was very PogChamp to say the least. Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, but with that, I think we're all done here. So
let's wrap it up.
I don't know what's next on ETF2L. It's not midnight yet, so I can't check what's tomorrow, and I'm too lazy to check each match pitch individually. So
Yeah.
whatever happens next, I'll try to catch at least one game, unless somebody snipes me from the SDVs asking. So who knows?
All right, thanks so much for casting with me, Dom. Thanks
Sure.
everyone for tuning in on both channels, and see you guys.
Yeah, see you guys next time.